Today, the secrets will be revealed, alliances will be tested, and hearts will be beating as loud as the gong. But the housemates will find a way to keep going as usual. The boiler room revelations will change everything. They will reveal hidden truths, probably create new rivals, that is rivalries, and alter the course of the game. Get ready for the drama, the wait is almost over. As the housemates navigate this web of secrets and lies, one thing is certain, the stakes are higher than ever. Tomorrow in the infamous boiler room, the secret message will be unveiled. Would there be celebration or gnashing of teeth? The anticipation is killing us. Hey my babies, and how are you all doing? Welcome back my lovers. Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere stewer. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while I sit. Now, you saw all of the intro, all of this thing I read out before, I said hi to you guys. These are the explanation they have given to us about what the boiler room entails. But guess what? Yesterday we get to see what the boiler room entails. It had to do with gifting, deducting money from the actual money. But when you read out all of this thing I just read right now, does it actually correspond to what they did? That is the question I would leave you guys to answer, because at the same time they explain another thing and then something else did happen. They are asking of us if there's going to be gnashing of teeth or celebration. Like, they are making it look like it is something so serious only for this to happen. Now, talking about this thing happening, netizens are complaining on the social space that they actually stopped voting, that they could not get access to the site to vote for their fave. Does it mean that Biggie is still kicking something up with this boiler room? Because that boiler room, the door says danger. Does it mean that he is still cooking something up? It's not just all about the gifting. What if those who had chosen somebody has actually put those people they chose for a gift at high risk? So some people were saying a whole lot, that how come the voting line is closed, like you cannot vote, and it may seem as though something is still going on with that later there. They just want to see how people would react for stuff. Like, a lot is going on, but if anything would happen, we are all here, we are sat, we are waiting if there is going to be an extra to this boiler room thingy. Meanwhile, yesterday I discussed with you guys on how Swiss and Nsuku made their choice. For Swiss, he chose hosting a party, and then Nsuku chose cosmetic and skincare. Uyanda chose the same thing as Nsuku, cosmetics and skincare, and he wants to share this one with Abobo. And then so it's the same thing Nsuku chose. And then for BK's turn, oh my god, I don't know if he was not seeing the screen clearly or if he does not understand the instruction, because his money skyrocketed to 20k rands. Remember, it's 5k rands for one, 10k rands for two, but BK chose for two. And guess whom he chose? He chose Sweet Guluva. Yes, he chose Sweet Guluva to share this with. And what he chose was Jesse for himself and Sweet Guluva. They love soccer, they love, anything about football so much. And then BK choosing Sweet Guluva is really stirring brows on the social space. Stirring so much brows on the social space, as people felt like they were expecting him to choose Nate. That doesn't mean that truly he doesn't like Nate. That from where to where are you choosing Sweet Guluva? And then this is a drama going on the social space as I speak to you guys right now. They'll feel like BK is actually not a good friend to Nate. Any which ways, while BK chose Sweet Guluva, they have been hype on the two boys. You can see Obsessed with Fragrance says, "My boys, I am so proud. Love them down." Like, it was just trending BK and Sweet Guluva. And then people feel like, if BK have so much loyalty for Sweet Guluva, how come we don't see the friendship blossom like fully in the house? Naomi says, "Sweet Guluva fans, please vote for BK. He bought Jesse for your boy." Like, it was just trending the two of them. They were just sharing their pictures together and everything. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you guys what people were saying about BK, the reason why he had chosen Sweet Guluva. So someone says, "We'll buy him ice cream when the show ends." And then because they said they are not going to be, voting for anybody, but he has tried that when he comes out, they would buy him ice cream, because right now they have learned in a hard way not to trust anybody in the house for their fave. And then someone said, this Lone Ranger says, BK heard the crowd on Sunday. Now he is claiming Guluva one way. Why didn't he claim him on Cupcake Day? Silent assassin for real. Naomi says, this is sad, but we move. B votes, nobody is coming to save your boy. Please continue working. Now, the thing is, people are coming for BK. They said because that boy is a smart game player, and they feel like the reason why he chose Sweet Guluva is because the cheers they heard from fans on Sunday, how the fans clapped for Sweet Guluva and, celebrated him when he said definitely when he was being asked about his relationship with Ashley. And then people feel like the reason why BK has decided to do this in that boiler room is because of that. That he has seen that, oh, he is up, so that Sweet Guluva fans would actually vote for him. And then people feel like if he truly, truly likes Sweet Guluva, how come during the cake day, he did not mention Sweet Guluva as amongst the people he will be giving his cake to? Rilanak says, BK is evil, BK can't think for himself, BK is boring, BK is strategic, he knows Guluva is strong, BK is playing Jared's game, BK is slow, BK lies a lot. Me, yawning, meaning that you guys should leave their fave the heck alone. All right, let's take a pause about BK. Let's talk about Sweez. Yahira says he wanted another opportunity to evict someone. Yo, Sweez, you won't have that power anymore. Nonsense. He is so disappointed. Shame. After all the planning and plotting against my G, Sweez Guluva, you ended up with a solo party. So people said that the reason why Sweez came out of the boiler room and feeling kind of sad and kind of unhappy was because he felt like that's envelope, the mystery letter is gonna give them more power, to do something, because he's already planning on how to take Sweet Guluva out of the house. So people are calling out on him. This person says the way he is claiming credit for evicting Ashley as if he strategically planned the whole thing irritates me so much. Shot through the heart. Boy, that opportunity just fell on you, not through your mastery. So they were coming for him, dragging him that he is acting like he has actually clocked this game in his bay hands. The cutest Kimmy says, BK always hype his friendship with Sweet because apparently they come from way back before the show. But see this one say he is leaking, I'm going to skip the A word, for votes. Almighty base, body go tell ona, BK fans do what you can, it will be fine. Okay, so this is an Ashley stan who is saying that BK has actually, liked Sweet Guluva. They actually come from way back. They went to the same high school and all of that. Truth Icon says, BK that said he would choose Sweet Guluva to share HOH treats with him. You would expect him to share his fortune with Nate. He hates her. I pity people shipping those two. Their animosity will be worse than Kobang after the house. Nate has only us and herself in that house. So the Nate stans are not happy and they are not pleased with BK. They felt like their fave has gotten a friend, which is BK, only to see what happened that transpired in the boiler room, and they feel kind of sad. When Truth Icon came out to say all of this about BK, fans are asking Truth Icon, do you want BK's life to revolve around Nate's? BK has his own thing going on for him, and many people said BK has always said this countless times, and that he has also told Nate. I did not watch when BK was telling Nate, okay? I don't know if you guys have heard it, okay? Because I heard BK fans saying that BK has also told Nate that his loyalty stand with Sweet Guluva first in this house before any other person. Did you guys listen to such conversation between BK and Nate? If you do, please let me know in the comment section, because I did not hear such conversation. I did not hear, because I am not steadily on the screen. So you tell me, do you think he said that? A yes or a no? Do you listen? It's not even you think. Do you listen to that conversation? Because I don't say something I am not sure of. I really want to hear from you guys, okay? Boyty says, keep lying. She is the most manipulative snake. Everything we watch is real. She even instigates using people for her game. We have seen her hold such convo with Sweez and other. She is the one who made Sweez beginning for Sweet Guluva. She made Sweet see its fit. While True Icon was saying all of that about Beekay, you could see people coming to the comments to defend Beekay and saying that Nate is even the snake and all of that. That Beekay has clocked Nate's game. That is why Beekay is actually using his head. So guys, tell me, what do you think about all of the shenanigans going on? Do you also feel the same way that Beekay had said that before? Like you've listened to the convo happen in the house. Okay, like I said earlier, I've not heard a thing as that. Okay, people said he has always said that his loyalty stand with Sweet Guluva because Beekay is really receiving drugs because of choosing to buy JC for Sweet Guluva. Tell me your thoughts on this one, guys, as I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you guys in the comments. Okay, please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Mwah.